Hey guys, and welcome to Monday. Monday is here. It is a gloomy, gray day outside, which it's rained most of it. And it's actually reflecting or fitting for my mood today as I'm feeling a little gray and a little down, a little mad, a little upset and angry. I don't know what you do when you're mad, upset, and angry, but I clean house. I have scrubbed the floors, I've scrubbed the windows, I've scrubbed dishes, I've done laundry, I've vacuumed, I've mopped, I've done anything and everything I can to take my anger out on anything dirty. And why am I mad? Well, I'm not going to go into too many details, to be honest. Don't want to go into it because I don't want to just jump into that part. But let's just say I have worked really hard at my career, and I've done a really good job of it. And sometimes it pays off and sometimes it doesn't. And this go round, it has not paid off. And we are realigning as a company and scheduling people to fit business needs, which I get. Unfortunately, this impacts me. So I have been working Monday through Friday, basically perfect banker's hours for 2 years, 3 years, something like that. And I have loved what I do and the shift that I've had. And due to some unforeseen circumstances, I am losing that shift for a while. I don't know how long. Usually it's about 6 months, if that. I will be dropping to 2:30 to 11 p.m. Monday through Friday, which I still have Monday through Friday, which is great, but it sucks because, as you guys know, I like to travel on the weekends. That really kind of hinders my ability to travel because I will have to be working until 11 p.m., which means I can't leave until way after midnight. And that's really kind of pointless when you're trying to travel on the weekend. So I don't know how that's going to work out for me and to give me the opportunity to travel a little bit throughout the summer months. And it really sucks it happened right here at summer when I don't need to travel. Or I do need to travel and I do want to see things and go places. So it kind of sucks that it hit me right in the gut right when it did. And there were circumstances that were well out of beyond my control to be able to stop this. I feel like in some ways that I did everything I could to stop it, but I feel like sometimes you get let down. And, you know, how it works, if you work a job, which I'm sure most everybody does, if you work a job at some point or another, you feel like the system lets you down. And that's kind of where I'm sitting right now. Tomorrow I may change my tone and I may feel a lot better about the situation. I mean, I am thankful that I am Monday through Friday at least. So that means on Saturdays and Sundays, I still get to have some freedom. And I still plan on getting up every morning at between 8 and 9 and cleaning house, going to the grocery store, doing my normal day things, and then working from 2 to 11 and doing my evening things. I don't know how it's going to all play out at the end of the day. This all takes effect next month. So it'll take effect sometime in April is when that'll begin. It does not affect my trip to Disneyland. That is a bonus. That is locked in place. It can't be moved. If somebody tries to move it, that's fine. They can rearrange it if they really want, but they're going to have to pay me out of pocket because, unfortunately, Disney does not let you modify your vacation. They let you move it, but they won't refund it. Also, in addition to that, I've already paid for the airline tickets, which is $600 and some odd. So, yeah, about being able to cancel that won't happen. So I don't worry about that too much. And at least Monday through Friday, it still accounts for the days that I had put in for, which is kind of a bonus. It really sucks for me the day I go to leave on the trip because that would put me getting off at 11 p.m. And going to bed and having to be up at 3 in the morning. So I may have to make some requests or changes to that day because at this point, there's no way I could go to bed at 11 o'clock and be up or go to bed at 11 or 12 o'clock at night and then get up at 2 in the morning to catch a flight. It's not going to happen. I know this is a lot of ranting and raving and it's not a regular Monday vlog. It's no pins. There's no funny, no nothing good, but that's because I'm in a foul mood, honestly, and I don't really know how else to direct it except to talk to you guys and release some of that tension and that built up anger that I have. And like I said, I'm really not so mad at my company. I love the company I work for. I will say I hate it when shifts get rearranged and realigned frequently, because it does mess with your life. Especially when you've had the same shift for a long time, it really messes with your life when you have had a set schedule for so long. And I know this is probably a petty complaint, because I'm sure a lot of people work weekends and they work weird shifts. I've done that too. I've done that a lot, and I worked hard to get to that spot, and it just stinks when it gets pulled away from me sometimes. So I get to readjust. So vlogs may change a little bit in how they go. I keep looking out the window, by the way. Just saw a big cat walk across the street. It's kind of weird. But yeah, so that's my rant for today. Is it just stinks. I see the cat again. It's lurking. This is probably also not the most favorable of light, because if I rotate this way, that's probably a little better. It doesn't make me look quite as like I'm doing street corner things. So yeah, all in all, I don't know. Also, I'm thinking about, once I reach my 365th vlog, which would be one entire year, of actually stopping a daily vlog and just going to a twice a week or once a week type style video. Because honestly, I mean, I'm boring. I know that. And I mean, I have my moments where I really am entertaining, I think, and I'm funny and I have my time, but I'm not, daily vlog worthy. I don't think. I mean, I bore myself watching my own videos. Let's just say that. And I don't know how to change my format otherwise, because I do live. I have to work. I have to maintain my life as best I can and try to incorporate you guys into it. And I really like sharing that with you guys. And I really do like doing this, because it is kind of a story of where I was in that moment or in that day. And I've said it before, and I'll probably say it a million times, that really and honestly, I started doing all these videos for me, not necessarily to gain viewership or followership or friends or anything. Friends and things like that are great. If you and I want to be friends, that's awesome. But I really started it because I wanted to be able to see what I was doing. It's kind of like a video diary for myself. But in addition to that, also kind of build up some confidence and courage in myself to actually be able to talk about things and showcase things. Like normally, I would not put myself on camera. I have always been the person behind the camera, never the person in front of it. And I'm still not 100% comfortable in being in front of the camera, because, when I watch a lot of YouTube videos, I'm definitely not, one of those 20-somethings that videos and bounces around and has perfect flawless skin and gets my eyebrows done once a week, because good Lord, you can tell I don't get my eyebrows done once a week. And I'm not one of those people that are pretty, if you will. So, I don't expect a lot of people to flock over. I just want to be me and video this for myself and kind of put that out there. So, yeah. Also, I don't know what's going on with YouTube. I tried uploading videos all weekend long. It literally took almost 24 hours for one video to upload. It just sat there loading and loading and loading and loading, and it never uploaded. And it finally uploaded when I started recording this. I saw the notification pop up. So, yeah, there was that part. But all in all, I feel like I've covered a lot of topics with you guys, and I'm just kind of pouring everything out at one time, because it's kind of all piling on me right now. And thank you for listening. I'm sure I'll look back on this 10 years from now and go, gosh, that was such a petty little complaint. But, I don't know. There's a lot going on in my mind right now with the potential of changing my life around for a job that would replace me tomorrow. And any job will replace you tomorrow. That's the nature of the business. But I don't know. I want to move to Florida, but that's all up in the air right now, because I'm waiting on some other things to finalize before that can happen. So I feel like my life is kind of on hold, and it's being shuffled and jumbled against my will, and I don't like it. And I really, really, really do want to move to Florida and have that opportunity, but I don't know how I feel about the schedule with moving to Florida. I mean, if I moved to Florida and I wanted to go to Disney, I could go to Disney every morning. I can get up at 7 o'clock in the morning, 8 o'clock in the morning. I can get up, drive to Disney World, enjoy the day, up until like noon or 12:30, and then come home and work from time. I mean, I can adjust, and that's not a problem. But it's just, I don't know. Right now, there's so many other things going on that I don't talk about that it's irritating, and I don't know what else to kind of do other than just to ride it all out. So yeah, but I don't know, vlogging wise, I really like doing it. I have also thought about doing a second vlog channel. This one I keep pretty clean. I keep it pretty PG. And I really am not a PG person in real life. I usually say a lot of foul words, and I say a lot of things that probably should not be said by most people. But I don't do that here because I ultimately want to be able to be inclusive of everyone. And I thought about doing a second channel where it could be a little more real, a little more human for me. But I haven't decided if I really want to go into invest into doing that. How at this point, I have 13 subscribers on this channel. And I don't even have a channel name because I don't have enough subscribers to get that. And I had 14 and now I'm down to 13. So clearly I'm not overly entertaining for any purposes other than to be a complainer and just show you the boring day-to-day life of somebody that lives in the middle of nowhere. Okay, I'm done ranting. I'm going to go ahead and go finish up my day. I feel like the floors are dry and I need to move all the furniture back into the kitchen. So I'm going to close out today. Thank you for listening if you watched all this. If you have any suggestions on how to make life better other than to run away to some tropical destination and live my life out on a beach drinking rum out of a coconut, please leave it in the comments down below. If you run across this and you just feel sorry for me, subscribe. One more subscriber and I'll be back up to 14. I think my mom unsubscribed, honestly. I wouldn't be surprised. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get back to work. I will see you guys on the other side. Till tomorrow.